Hi, Pat here. I have a Pioneer stereo model sx3600. This stereo was built in 1981 and it's rated at 30 watts per channel. I got the cover off and the inside here looks good. A little dusty, that's no problem. So you turn it on and all the lights come on. And right now I got my media probes into the speakers to see what the DC offset is, and it's reading quite well, down around 5 millivolts. So now I'm going to hook some speakers up, see if it puts out any music. I got some speakers hooked up. I got it on AM right now, and I'm getting something, but I'm having a hard time picking up anything. FM.
You remember the...
I'm getting some FM stations. Yeah, I got tape playing. So it is working. So I'm going to hook the scope up to it now and just see what the signal looks on the output. I got my function generator and scope hooked up to it. And I'm running about 150 millivolts into it at 1K. And turn the volume up here all the way. So I'm getting a good clean signal. And my voltmeters, that one's 16. That one's 15.5 volts. 15.5 volts would be 30 watts per channel. I'm running a square wave through it right now. And the square wave does look clean. Look what happens. I turn the bass all the way down. Not much happens. That's the bass all the way up. Should be something changing there. That's the treble all the way down. And the treble all the way up. And that just ain't right. It's the loudness on and the loudness off. So something ain't working in there quite right. So I'm going to get inside, start cleaning things up, and probably recap it. I got this power meter loose. Get out of my way. So I get some of these caps underneath here. But as I got started, I noticed like right there, there, and there. You can tell somebody hand soldered those. There's a couple more up there. And here, these are the output transistors. They're pretty sloppily done here. So I'm going to reflow those. I got all the caps out. And right over here, the amplifier section. Notice there ain't no adjustments for the DC offset or the idle current. In fact, the idle current, there's a wire right there. Right there, and there's another one up here higher. It's right there. They want it between 10 and 100 millivolts. If it's over 100 millivolts, they want you to snip that wire. And that's all the adjustment there is in these things. I got the new caps back in. I used Nichicons on all of them. And 5 of these transistors, they're 2SA726. They're known bad transistors, got noisy. And I replaced them with KSA 992s. And these light holders here, they always break. So I had to wire tie those in. Right here is the only hot spot on this board. And it really isn't too bad. I'll take this silicone pad here, put it right there, and when I put the bottom down, it'll help soak a little bit of that heat out of there. I got most of it put back together now. And I got my dummy loads hooked up, along with a pair of voltmeters. And I got my scope here. I'm putting in 150 millivolts at 1000 hertz. So let's turn the volume up all the way. And it's volume up all the way. Nice clean signal. And I'm getting 16.3 and 16 volts. So that's about 32 watts per channel. Now I'm running a sweep from 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. And it's looking clean all the way through. Now I got a square wave going through it at 1 kilohertz. And now when I turn up the bass, it reacts. Let's put the bass down. Didn't do that before. And same with the treble. So treble all the way down. And the treble all the way up. And loudness on, loudness off. So that's reacting a whole lot better. I got some speakers hooked up. I got on AM right now.
Mark, man on the street, report and everything.
And it's picking up AM. Got FM. Switch over to phono. Yeah, I got tape going.
Go by there yet. There's a spot in the yard back of that shack where the ground is always wet and on the surface.
The stereo turned out nice. Thanks for watching the video.